Good afternoon, dear ones. I want to talk to you about resilience today. My definition of resilience is having the courage to face adversity and face it straight on, fearlessly, and turn it around. I can give you an example. I have a very, very dear friend. Known her for over 20 years. And in that time, this young woman has faced death from Huntington's disease, where she was told she didn't have a choice, nothing would work. They didn't have anything for her. She was going downhill, and she turned that around. She chose the courage of her spirit, the courage of her heart, to connect with Source, to say, no, I'm not going to die from this. No. And she put it in remission. That was 18 years ago or so. And then over the years, she's had many other little bumps in the road, big bumps in the road. At one point, she was being told that she was going blind because she had cataracts, macular degeneration, and something else all at the same time, and they couldn't do anything about it. Some kind of retina bleed. And again, she went from almost blind to having really good vision again. This is the courage. This is the courage she chose, makes me cry, to call on Spirit and call on the people she knew and say, no, this is not going to get me. This is not going to get me. I'm going to heal. And she did. And she did. And then more recently, she's had a couple of 4 strokes, I think, this year. Minor strokes, but strokes. And that's brought back some of the Huntington's symptoms. But does this take her down? She could choose a path of like, okay, I'm done. No. This dear friend, who is such a warrior goddess to me, she is the epitome of courage. She's choosing to say no. I'm going to live my life as long as it is with joy, with spirit. I'm going to fill my heart with love, which she does. I'm going to fill my life with joy, which she does. She chooses to fill her heart with God, with the divine. This warrior goddess is such an inspiration of what resilience is. We all face challenges in our life. That's part of the human condition. But it's not what challenges we have, it's how we choose to deal with them that makes the difference. How do we choose to face the difficulties? How do we honor the truth of our soul? How do we honor the power of who we truly are when adversity comes? That's what makes the difference in life. And when you choose to face it with an open heart and calling in the energy and say, no, this is not going to get me. You know what? The whole universe responds to that. The whole universe brings down the force to give you whatever you need to do to face that adversity. So, I leave you with this, dear ones. You are all powerful, courageous, powerful, true beings. You are so connected to Source. I want you to know that. Feel that. Especially in those moments when you're faced with adversity, when you're faced with troubles, when you're faced with the hardship. Because the divine is there and the divine will support you and give you all that you need on this level to help you. Thank you very much. Have a magnificent day.